Good morning, sunshines. Hi, guys. I was gonna like whisper and act like, shh, the baby's sleeping. But then you guys probably already know Q's gonna get real used to this stuff. So we don't have to be quiet. You guys be as loud as you want. It's fine. Hey, you're watching the Miracle Morning and Miracle Morning Together, or Good Morning Sunshine. I kind of like crooked today, aren't I? But good morning, Catherine. Good morning, Auntie. Auntie, come meet me. I miss you. Good morning, Raven. How are you? Good morning, Jennifer. See, I can kind of see you guys today. I think I did a better job with this. Good morning, Heidi. How are you guys? Good morning, Christina. Oh, I've been missing book club. I am just still figuring out my schedule, but I got this part down, I feel like, you guys. Good morning, Danielle. I wasn't really sure how 8 a.m.s were going to go, but I feel like we're nailing life. So you guys are joining the Miracle Morning, or Good Morning Sunshine, right? And together what we do on the weekdays at 8 a.m. is just try to step into our best version of ourselves, right? Going after goals, going after just a happier, healthier, more confident, more vibrant, more beautiful life. So thank you for joining us. If you're brand new, say I'm brand new, or drop a 5. We used to do that. I don't even know why. Or this hand. Actually, don't do anything. Just do this hand and say, hey guys, first time on. Good morning, Uncle Jeff. Hey, your whole family's here today. Let me show you to your family. Your whole family hasn't met you yet. They have not met you yet. Good morning, aunties and uncles. How are you? I'm grateful for my favorite smell, cow pie. Christina, best grateful ever. I just read. That is cracking me up. Good morning, Raina. Hey, real quick while you guys are writing your Good Morning Sunshines and you're sharing your first gratitude, which everybody does when they jump on, I want to thank you guys. I've had some new people that have reached out to me lately that have been watching, and Uncle Kyle too. And it's so cool to hear from you guys because I don't get to see all of your names pop up. So it's so cool to see other people that are watching. I think once we've interacted, then I get to see some of your names pop up here. So good morning, Tracy. Good morning, Shayna. All right. So we do that in the beginning, right? And then what we do is we go through our savers: silence, affirmation, visualization, exercise, reading and scribing. Today's Friday, right? Is it Friday? Thumbs up on the Friday. So share something that you're doing for your visualization right now. I'm sorry. Whoa, mom brain still. For your for your reading and your scribing. Our book is Reading the Power of Consistency. I got to be honest, I have not been able to read much lately. Have not fit that back into my schedule. So working on that. I know that it's a necessary part. Next to my table for at night when I'm doing reading to Q, I'm gonna start reading him one word, which my friend Christy gave me. Tiny book, and it's something that I can do and focus on while I'm holding little man and doing some stuff in there. So what are you reading? And if you're not, consider reading something. That's it. Okay. So this is cool. I'm thinking about like every step of the journey of having little man and what this process is like. And it's so life applicable. So here's story time first. And then I want to talk about, like a lot of times I talk about getting uncomfortable. Have you guys ever noticed that? Like we talk about it a lot. Like you want to get uncomfortable, step out of your comfort zone. That's where you find success. And I 100% believe all of that is true, is so true. Okay, guys. When you're not getting uncomfortable, you're finding like a lot of lack of growth in your life. And when day by day rolls where you never feel like you're being challenged, or maybe a little like that barf moment, then there might be something to change. But I'm going to go to the other side like I often do. All right. I want to talk to you guys today about finding comfort, because there is something to be said about being comfortable, right? If we had to go through life every day, oh, look at that face. Look at that face. Were you making faces for them? If we had to go through every day being completely uncomfortable and in order to find success, there would be no successful people, right? Not just the top 1%, but you just wouldn't see that because like I think about the uncomfortable level of labor. If I had to do that every day to have a kid, I mean, I guess you would, because it's your kid at that point, but would that be an enjoyable process? Absolutely not. So here's the comfortable part, okay? We've been trying to figure out all of our stuff with Q. You guys know 2 nights ago, if you've been watching, right, he was up every single hour. So last night okay, let's try to figure this out. We want him to sleep for the 3-hour little stints if we can. And keeping him up, if you guys saw dance party last night, keeping him up before we went to bed. But after that, we were looking at how can we make him more comfortable. We know he's fed, we know he's dry. So pretty much like we've covered our bases, right? Like he should be sleeping, he should feel good, he should be tired after his dance party. And the first thing that we did to make him comfortable is make sure that he ate enough. This is just baby stuff, I get it, right? But that he ate enough so that he was comfortable in that. And then we lay him down at 9, and at 10, sure as shit, he is back. Sorry, Q. He's back up. And I'm like, oh, here we go again. It's gonna be every single hour, right? And John Carroll says we had a pack and play up there because we hadn't gotten our bassinet out yet. And he's like, do you want me to change out the bassinet for the pack and play? And I was like, no, it's perfectly fine. Like there's a little area that's just like the one at the hospital. And he's like, feel it. Like feel how hard it is. And I did. And I was like, well, that's not very comfortable. Like that doesn't seem like a very comfortable spot to be sleeping at night, like a torturous spot. He's like, well, let me just switch it out. So long story short, or short story short, changes the pack and play for the bassinet. The bassinet has an actual little mattress. And little man sleeps like a champ. So he slept 3 hours, 3 hours, 3 hours, and now he's sleeping again, okay? And it's because he needed a little bit of comfort. And where in our life, thinking about that, do we not, like, so we're trying to create a new habit. Right now it's the new year. You're going after something new, right? I don't know, Caitlin, Kim, what are you guys running after? Maybe it's a higher level of health. Maybe this is your year to quit smoking. Maybe you want to start exercising. The exercising one's really good for me to use because I can talk about the comfort. So your goal this year is to exercise 4 days a week, right? The first days that you go are going to be uncomfortable in multiple different ways. Good morning, Michelle. How are you? I can't wait for you to get unsick. Morning, Jordan. So the first couple days you go in and it's uncomfortable because you don't know where you're going. You don't know any of the people. You're not sure if you're going to be able to do that. You feel awkward. You don't know the movements, whatever it is. Like it's uncomfortable, right? That's where you're stepping out for growth. But after you step out for growth, you guys, well, actually, let me even talk about more about that. So no, that's uncomfortable already. Then you get done with your workout. The next day, your body is like, what did you just do to me? If you have not been working out and you just you fired some muscles on, you are freaking sore. Maybe you can't wash your hair. Anybody else? I would like to know if anybody else has had the experience where they can't walk down the stairs or wash your hair or like something that you were incapable of doing because you were so sore. Right? And just say yes, for sure, muscle sign, like if that's been you, right? Because you're so uncomfortable from that first activation of muscles. Good morning, Brittany. And it's like, do I want to do this again? That was uncomfortable. That sucked. I didn't meet anybody. I feel like crap afterwards. Like, who wants to work out? Jamie's like, yes, I have had that happen. Kelly says, me, pick me. Of course you have a 5280, right? Good morning, Rachel. How are you, girl? So you're like, it doesn't feel good. And who wants to go back to that every single day? It's like, who wants to give labor every single day? Nobody, right? And that's the first piece of it. But after you get uncomfortable, you guys, your goal, we have a lot of you guys are awesome. You must work out. You're wonderful. So after that, what happens is you want to try to find some comfort in your uncomfort, meaning make the uncomfortable comfortable, right? So here's what you do. You learn the path to the gym. You learn the right way to go. You learn that, like in yoga, I was like, oh, I need this mat. I need this water bottle. I need to have this sort of stuff there. Maybe you meet the instructor. You go up and introduce yourself afterwards. Maybe you meet a couple of the people. You have 5 minutes before class. You guys, I know this is uncomfortable, but meet them. Say, hey, my name's Callie. This is my first time in class. How long have you been coming? That simple, right? And then you have a couple faces that you can smile at. Pretty soon you have a community. You walk into 5280. I know that Michelle does this and hugs every single person there. Like you're excited to see them, right? So it's creating comfort in your uncomfortableness. And now after that, you guys, guess what? Your muscles get better too, right? They're not as sore afterwards. So it's finding complete comfort. And that's not just about working out, but think about other goals that you have for the new year. What else are you going after? Are you doing the miracle morning routine? Are you waking up an hour early every single day? At first, it's not that simple, right? It's uncomfortable. But if you start to create little steps, you're like, you know what makes me feel better is when I get to wake up and I get to have my hot tea right away, that makes me a little bit more comfortable. Like right now today, if you told me, look outside, freaking gorgeous out, right? In my normal self, if you were like, hey, let's go out and get our run done because we run on Fridays, hell no, that's not comfortable to me. That's not gonna excel me to be out running in the snow. That's not what I wanna do, right? If that's you, awesome, high five, but that's gonna be uncomfortable for me. So there's a level of comfort and there's a level of uncomfort that you're running after in your life, right? And that's really, morning Tony, Auntie Leanne. Oh, Auntie Leanne, you got like 4 aunts and uncles on here today. Nailing life. He's got a lot of aunts and uncles that are awesome, you guys. So Quincy and I bringing you guys a message today about comfort, right? We found a way for him to be more comfortable at night. It freaking rocked our world. It was awesome. And it's just a way to think about how we react to situations in our life as you're going after whatever one of your goals are. Will you guys do me one more favor? Because you're awesome. You've been sharing a lot today. Will you share with me what one of your goals are for the New Year's? Because I'm kind of curious because I keep trying to give examples. It's like mostly it's health, finances, relationships. That's what I find, right? But are there other things that you're running after this year? Because then I can point to and allude to some of those things as well. And Auntie Nene, oh my gosh, this is the best ever. You guys want to meet every morning like this? I'll bring Q up close in a second because we're almost done. But share with me something that you're running after because that'll help me when I'm talking to y'all. And look at like for your commitment today. Even though like have the realization, even though it's a little uncomfortable, even though it's been a little bit rough, okay, finance, like Jamie said, that's perfect. It's like you're looking at like saving it first is hard. And like, this might not be your situation, but I'm thinking about this. It's if you've gone out to eat every week for the last 2 years and now you need to nix that, or maybe you need to pull off one of the services. Like I remember when I gave up my nails, when I gave up my hairdresser, when we gave up eating out, when we gave up buying the extra fun stuff like at the grocery store or whatever. And it was challenging at first, but we found other things to make us comfortable in that, right? We found other ways to, you know what, it's not about the food. Let's stay home and let's have family game night. That's comfortable. It's like a replacement of comfort, right? So that would be another example. This is perfect. So share one of your things you guys are going after. And then when you're looking at it, get uncomfortable. Okay. Got it clear. We have to get uncomfortable. And then after that, create a way for you. Like today I was like, I'm going to sit in a chair. How comfortable is this going to be? Actually, I think standing was more comfortable, but, like find some ways to really smile about that situation and make it comfortable. So point of the whole day, right, is if you're going to commit to after you get uncomfortable, give yourself not only the allowance and the permission to find comfort, but make it part of your process. If you're committed to making comfort part of your process, then you're going to get further in life and in your goals. Does that make sense? I'm going to say that one more time because I know I talk uber fast. If you're committed to making comfort part of your process, you're going to get much further in your goals, right? Because it's going to be so much more of an enjoyable journey. So we're going to end right now. I see other people that are starting to comment. I'm going to go back through and look at those. You guys do all your high fives, your hugs, your loves. I'm going to show you this little guy because I think every day we can't just get enough. He's already changing. Look at, he's getting chunks under his chin. Little chunky monkey. He's he's gonna be 5 days today. I don't know really how to count that. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So that's what he's stepping into. So we love you guys so much. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. Ooh, Christine, I can chat with you about that one, girl. Okay, so love you guys so much. Have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. I don't know what it's going to be like to not talk to you guys on the weekend because now it's such a part of my habit. So if I surprise you with the video, I do. Who knows? Love you all. Molly, hi. Crystal. Okay, I'll just keep saying hi to you guys. Okay, commit to comfort, and we already did uncomfortable. So